Hey to the WWE 1000 here, all new with a new haircut, but that doesn't matter that much. Today I'm going to do a review of 1 Raw for uh, July 8th, 2013. So the show started with Vickie Guerrero, and this in the WWE universe about, he makes the matches, he does Sheamus versus Bryan, Orton versus Punk, Chris versus Kane, you know, and what she does is, she takes a ladder. There were two referees plus bad manners to help her climbing the ladder, just to hold the ladder, so there is not the risk to fall over because we know Vicky's fat ass, and everything can happen at any time. um, but that's the truth, man. I mean, what the fuck. Uh, let's see if you have coke left. Okay, good. All right. So she climbed that ladder. And what I just realized was that the same thing Mick James did last Wednesday, I think it was, or Thursday, when it's Impact. Last Impact. She just climbed that again. She said, that you need to be, you need to work hard to be on the top, and you will have this week Tegan Tucker versus Gail Kim on Impact. Which I heard it was a good match, but I don't want to do spoilers, because that's not okay at all. And okay, first match. So Vicky announced the first match is going to be Dina Bryan versus Sheamus. Well, at least it wasn't 80 seconds, although it was not that good because Sheamus, it is what it is. You can put your hard fire against the powerhouse, so they're just, you know, it does not work that well. It was okay, but a good opener, okay, so people can have time to get their seats, in, in case they were late. So there was not much rush, it wasn't alright, like I said. Okay, you have tons of fun, the dancing hippos, like I like to call them, versus Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Yeah, well, surprisingly, that was a good match. Did you see what Tensai did? Gosh, both Clay and Tensai, awesome, awesome wrestlers. Why they put them in a team, I don't know. Uh, Clay as a heel on NXT, or as the Rio's bodyguard. You're epic, man, epic. And Tensai with Sakamoto, or just Tensai, Lord Tensai. Not that peachy stupid Tensai, which is now wearing a cheap. How much that attire cost? $50. Like, come on. You know, the Lord Tensai, the original one, with the mask, with the robe, the that red robe, right? With Sakamoto, just throwing guys all around. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. It's a shame. Oh, Albert, oh, Albert, did you hear the Albert chance? If you watch it, if you haven't, what I did because these your reviews is to have fun first things first, and to help people who did not watch. If you did not watch, you can hear it in the background some chance because Albert Tensai at one moment destroyed both Rollins, and so it started like a squash. I thought for a few seconds that the hippos are going to get the victory, but oh, thank gosh, it did not happen. And no, I shall not talk about that. Of the Inga podcast about Money in the Bank, but I want to do it very well, in either Sony Vegas or Movie Maker. It depends in which I have more time, to do with the microphone, recording, putting a poster on the background, with this. How much it costed? I don't know how much even it cost. It wasn't included on laptop, so there you have the laptop, and here's the little camera, so it's alright, but it's kind of potato quality. How many it has? 240 pixels. It is what it is. At least you can hear me. Alright, you have WWE Champion John Cena and Mark Henry finally face to face. This build up was not did like practically face to face. When the two met was when Henry trolled, and last week. Besides that, you only have John Cena cutting a promo and Mark Henry cutting a promo on different parts of the show. Now you have, they were just talking around and stuff like that, and Mark Henry saying that he will, validate his career if he's going to win Sunday, and hopefully he will. But we talk about that on the podcast. Hopefully he will. And after that, he just attacked Cena, and at all moment, John Cena got him the FU. And I'm like, oh gosh, again, Cena. And he will again, took his shirt off, like, to him that what a tough guy he is. Come on, Henry, cross the line, come on, let's fight. And then you'd be like, do you think I fight for free? I just love when, for example, Punk or Heyman says that they don't fight for free, and it sounds fucking hilarious. It's really cool. And I know we talk about more on the podcast, alright? I just want to do the review, not I'm trying to not to get much into the Money in the Bank, but what you had. And yeah, so I was like, I'm like, oh man, he's getting him in the FU, and he's gonna do the FU. Surprisingly, John Cena, Mark Henry fell over John Cena's back. Ooh, that must have been hurt, but at least he repaid his back a little. And then Mark Henry was on his left Cena. Yeah, first I think that was the first time, and I just feel good on that night. You have Chris Jericho versus Curtis Axel. That match was also in Japan this past weekend, and although it wasn't a right match, even though so in the end, the Jericho sent Axel to the announcer's table, and he had some altercations with the Miz. Well, they didn't touch, but the Miz provoked him, to a fight or something like that, and him would be like, go back because he was controlled. The referee was already at 7, you know, so he pushed Axel back to the ring, and then Chris Jericho codebreakered him to get the victory. It was funny. If you saw Heyman with his glasses, he had some uh, sunglasses, so he had. I don't think that was a real punch. That was make all the day. A marketing like you will have punch in the face, and he was wearing sunglasses. I can swear to God, he was looking up like Psy, Opang Gangnam Style, and um, I was looking up like Psy with a little bit, not that much hair, and a little bit older. But besides that, he was just looking like Psy. That was just an observation. You have Alberto Del Rio versus Sin Cara. At first, I was going to laugh because we saw this match how many times? 5, 6 times before? Hmm? And surprisingly, I saw the match. I was looking forward to seeing Botcha doing some botches because that's why he has this name, seeing Botcha. Duh. And decided that he did nothing. He did no botch. He just focused mode. Maybe because the referee helped. Because if you saw Rob Zapada, I think is his name. He's always the referee at synchronous matches because he speaks English pretty well, pretty bad. I'm sorry, I heard, and so so that's why that's why it was a good match, because all the three men in the ring were Spanish, and then you have Dolph Ziggler coming at one point, and Sin Cara got the advantage. And Ziggler said that he would announce Del Rio, and he was just mocking Rodriguez, and it was really funny. And it ended in a no in a double count out because at one Sin Cara, no, Alberto Del Rio went to attack Ziggler, but then like Ziggler hit him, and the referee did not get the DQ. I thought when you hit a wrestler, it automatically you get the disqualification, but fuck logic. I swear, man, when they do good things, they do them very well. But when they do bad things, they do it as worst as possible. Okay, Vickie Guerrero on her performance evaluation. Funny, motherfucking funny, because you have Triple H. Triple H was the guy. Respect to Triple H. Bow down to the king because he was a king right there. He was a king. He was like, know, he was just picking on Vince because getting rid of the golden woman, he mean Rita, and which others if you did not notice, you know, and then they were introducing Stephanie, like Vince McMahon gave him the introduction. He said he's going to let her daughter and daddy's little girl to choose, and Triple H be like, I'm going to let my wife and the mother of my children and the woman that I'm going to put it on when I'm going home. That was fucking hilarious. Oh man, maybe not seeing Triple H all the week, alright? But man, at least having some segments like that. Ah, it's funny. It's alright, I guess, because people. I mean, kids don't one will not understand that, and I think that's alright. Well, if you're um, if you're under 12, or it depends when your sexual education starts. It depends on the age. Oh, it really does. Okay, you have, and it was, Vicky was just fired, and Vince McMahon was so I thought he was going to turn heel, but nah, Vince is a good guy, and he put Brad Maddox as a manager. We're interesting to see what happens because that was unexpected. I would like to be, the coach, or to bring another legend, maybe Teddy Long, but that would not have been. And that's cool. That's cool. Kane versus Christian. Next match. It was what it was. I didn't focus that much because it was already on the ending, and they already showed that promos with the Wyatts. I forgot to tell you told you about that, and you know what you have. Yeah, he so Kane defeated Christian, and after that, what a genius promo. You have the Wyatt on the title on, and like that was like in a movie scene. I swear to God. At once they were in that abandoned house, if you will call that, if you want to call that abandoned house or whatever that, you know, it was a dark place, whatever, and they were like, the lights went off, you know, because um, like bright blew the, that light from the lamp, a gas lamp, and they said they were coming, so they were coming. The lamp starts again. They are coming. Bray again blows and stops the fire from that gas lamp, and Duke and whatever his name, Eric, I guess. I swear I don't retain his name. Oh gosh, what are we are already? And they attacked Kane. That was fucking badass because they went through the steps on him. Badass, awesome. Oh, I wish, man. I so wish. Bye. Uh, to replace Bray with Kane on the Money in the Bank match because Kane is now injured, and yeah. And I think the next match was the main event. If not, we are going to talk about that anyway. So let's get rid of this. CM Punk vs Randy Orton. Man, is surprisingly that was a good match. CM Punk had the Chicago attire, which I really love that attire. You know, and it was a very good match. CM Punk get the victory, and for a few seconds I thought, but let's talk about the end, okay? Bryan came, and attacked CM Punk. I don't think he will turn here, to be fair, because we already know that he's just a maniac, and I don't think that sounds as a heel turn, especially when people really cheered for that. So that's not a problem. I don't think it's you can put the problem as being a heel turn. Nah, not at all. You know, and what you have is so Daniel Bryan attacks CM Punk, went to the apron, yeah, got a ladder, threw it into the ring, hit Randy Orton with the ladder, yes, and put the ladder, into the position to capture the money in the bank, and he get it, and he was like, yes, 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 and you can see all the people in the background were, yes, sing, and yes, sing. We are 50 minutes long, guys. Thanks for following. Until next time, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, comment if you want me to do more of that stuff. Until then, have a nice day and peace out.